Hey, welcome back to DieCash Cars. So today I'm going to start the video off with a question. So what were you doing on March 17th at approximately 3 p.m.? And if the answer is anything but buying Hot Wheels off the RLC website, you're kicking yourself right now, because I know I would be. So that was the exact time that Hot Wheels decided to do a surprise restock on the Mattel Creations website, consisting of all sorts of 2021 RLC releases, everything from big ticket items like the Master set, the Super Treasure Hunt set, some other notables that I saw that I didn't purchase, was the Darth Vader Hot Wheel and the Deadpool birthday anniversary edition. And you can imagine, even though this was a surprise drop that nobody knew about, the second word got out, all this stuff sold instantaneously, right? So I'm gonna estimate that I was about 30 minutes late, because by the time I got on the page and got notifications through Facebook, I had a buddy who was just messaging me like, dude, you gotta go and check it out. Things are selling out left and right. By the time I got on the page, this was pretty much all I could see left was the Skyline 2000 GTR, which I was grateful that they had a couple of those left for me. This is for Impala. Apparently I had missed out on the pink one already, but I was happy to just have the blue snowman version. I recall seeing the green Willys Jeep, but I skipped on that because I actually like the red one better. But I guess from a value standpoint, the green one probably would have been the better one to go with. The 240Z, really surprised to see that one, given that it was an earlier RLC release in 2021. And then also the Raptor F-150. So again, I had 3 accounts that I was rifling through to try to pick all of these up, and this is essentially what I got out of that. On the first account, I was able to get the Skyline, one of the Impalas, and the custom 240Z. On the second account, I was able to get the Skyline, another Impala, and the Ford Raptor. And then the third account, that's where I got a little greedy, right? I probably bit off a little bit more than I can chew. I was pushing my luck, however you want to say it. I had the Skyline and the Impala in the cart, and I like to get 3 cars if I could, because that just helps with shipping, right? So I put the MB Willys Jeep in there, even though I didn't really want it, but that was the only thing left. And at that time, the 240Z and the Raptor were completely gone. So I had 3 cars in my cart, went to check out, and when I went and looked at my confirmed order, it was only $48, and the only thing in the cart was the Willys Jeep. So my mistake there, just not being vigilant of the situation and the fact that the Skyline and the Impala already sold out. But not mad. Again, this was still a really nice RLC release. So all in all, I spent $250 on all 7 pieces, which isn't bad given that they were all essentially retail price, right? I don't know what exactly I want to do with these, if I want to keep them or if I want to sell them, if I want to sell some just to recoup my money back. I know you guys have seen my other videos about regretting sales, right? So I don't want to end up in that situation again. RLCs are typically pretty safe, right? I mean, values typically only go up. I've never seen a RLC piece ever go below retail price, right? So I don't think I can necessarily lose money. I think I'm gonna at least hold on to them for a little bit just to see how 2021 RLC pieces shake out. So current secondary market price on these right now, the Skylines are going for about $80 shipped. The Snowmans are going for about $70. So I mean, if I were to just sell 2 of the Skylines and both of the Snowmans, that's $300 right there. I could pretty much make back my money and get $50 profit, and then essentially just keep the 240, the Raptor, and the Willys Jeep pretty much for free. That would be awesome. But yeah, again, I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do at the moment. The Jeep right now, it's going for about retail price, so it's around $50. The Raptor's kind of fluttering around that $60 to $70 range, and then the 240Z's kind of the same, right around that $60 range. So we'll see. I'll give it a couple of months here, and maybe that'll help me make my decision, just to see how the prices shake out. So the question you guys probably are asking me is, how did I know to jump online at that exact time on that day to pick these cars up? So first off, I'm just like you guys. I had no idea. Hot Wheels, Mattel Creations, whoever did not communicate it. It was a surprise drop. So I was dumbfounded just like everyone else. If I could give everybody a couple of tips, I mean, the things that I would say is, number one, you got to have friends in the hobby. Some guys that, or girls, right, that are just going to look out for you and give you some tips, you know, whenever there's good ones to be had. So, you know, big shout out to all my buddies who've given me tips over the last couple of years of all kinds of releases, whether it's on RLC or Walmart or Target or wherever. You know, it's a big part of why I have the collection I have. The second thing I can say to you guys is just be persistent, right? So it's no different than every time you drive by Walmart, you gotta stop and check the DieCash section, right? I don't think it's a bad idea to have the Mattel Creations RLC website open on your phone or your laptop, whatever's convenient, and just check it periodically. I know it sounds tedious and almost insane, but I do that on my phone. So every once in a while, I'll just refresh the page. It takes literally 2 seconds. And if there's nothing there, there's nothing there. But my guess is that's how all this started. Some dude was just randomly on the RLC website, hit refresh, and hit the jackpot. So I don't think it's a bad idea. I mean, we can't just win by finding super treasure hunts at the retail stores. I have adjusted my mindset and my collecting to really focusing on what I can find online and just at my fingertips. So that's what I got for you guys today. Let me know in the comments if you were able to take advantage of this surprise drop. Let me know what you got. You know, if there's anybody out there that got a super treasure hunt set or a master set, that'd be awesome to see and hear about. How quickly did you have to hit the pay now button when everything was in your cart? It'd be cool to hear some other stories out there. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on DieCash Cars.